Bank manager makes black CEO wait 2 hours. But what happens next? Shocks the entire bank. Before we dive into this story, hit the comments and tell us your city or country. Let's see how far this story reaches. If you like the video, please subscribe. The bank lobby buzzed with activity, but no one noticed the well-dressed black man sitting quietly in the corner. He had been there for nearly 2 hours, watching others be served before him. A manager walked past him for the third time, barely offering a glance. But what no one knew, what would shake the entire building to its core, was that the man they were ignoring was not just another client. He was the CEO of the holding company that owned the bank for which they worked. And when he finally stood up, everything changed in seconds. It was a sunny Thursday morning when Marcus Ellington walked into the downtown branch of Westbridge Financial. He looked like any successful businessman, dressed in a tailored charcoal gray suit with polished leather shoes. But to the staff inside the bank, he was just another black man with a checkbook. Marcus had come to speak to the branch manager about streamlining the process for small business loans, an initiative he funded to uplift underrepresented entrepreneurs. His company, Ellington Capital, held a 60% stake in the banking chain and financed most of its new programs. He quietly checked in at the front desk and took a seat. 10 minutes passed. Then 30. A white man in jeans and a t-shirt was immediately ushered to a manager's office. Another customer who arrived after Marcus was served quickly. Still, Marcus waited. The receptionist avoided eye contact. The manager, Mr. Paul Jenkins, even glanced at him once with a raised brow, then continued laughing with colleagues. Marcus looked down at his watch. It had been nearly 2 hours, and not one person had offered assistance or asked a question. The atmosphere in the bank was casual, almost smug. Some employees whispered and laughed, likely assuming Marcus was there for a loan he'd never get approved. No one imagined he was the man who approved their paychecks. A young black teller approached Marcus and whispered, "Sir, do you need help?" Marcus smiled. "I've been waiting to speak to the branch manager, but it seems I've been overlooked." So she looked embarrassed and motioned to the office. "I'll let him know again." But before she could move, Mr. Jenkins barked across the room, "If he doesn't have an appointment, he can wait like everyone else." The teller froze. Marcus stood up calmly and quietly. He reached into his breast pocket and pulled out a sleek black business card embossed with silver letters. He handed it to the teller. "Please give this to Mr. Jenkins." As she walked it over, the manager barely looked up. "What is it now?" She handed him the card. He read it once, then again. His face turned ghostly white. "Marcus Ellington, CEO of Ellington Capital," he read aloud, his voice cracking. The room fell silent. Jenkins stumbled out of his office, stammering apologies. "Mr. Ellington, I didn't know. We weren't told you were visiting today." Marcus didn't raise his voice. He didn't need to. "For nearly 2 hours, I sat here, invisible. Watched others receive service. Watched you ignore me. This is the level of professionalism and respect you show your clients?" Jenkins fumbled. "Sir, please, if you'd just give us a chance." Marcus interrupted. "I've already given this branch more than enough chances. Effective immediately. Your position is terminated. Corporate will handle the rest." He turned to the stunned teller. "Thank you for your courtesy. Expect a call from headquarters. We need more people like you." And with that, Marcus walked out. By the following day, word had spread across the entire financial district. Jenkins had been removed, and Marcus had personally overseen a diversity and equity audit of the branch. 2 more employees were reassigned, and new customer service protocols were implemented bank-wide. Marcus didn't do it for revenge. He did it to send a message. Professionalism must be consistent, regardless of appearance or assumptions. The young teller was promoted and now leads the bank's inclusion training program. Marcus's quiet stand became a national story, highlighting the subtle but powerful ways bias manifests in everyday life, even in high-stakes environments. His calm response and swift action inspired business leaders to examine their internal cultures everywhere because, at that moment, it wasn't about money, status, or power. It was about dignity. Marcus didn't just fire a manager, he held up a mirror to an entire system and forced it to change. If you enjoyed this story and thought it provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful narratives. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Take care.